And a pleasant good Tuesday evening to you all, and welcome back to the Bilskie channel, and welcome back to more of Phillies baseball as we're getting set to see Game 2, and what a pitching matchup this is going to be. John Lester versus our own Aaron Nola. Aaron, of course, looking for win number 13, a baker's dozen, as he's going to toe the rubber tonight for the fight in Phils. We're just going to jump right into it here. Play a full game. Let's see what the Cubbies are doing here. All right, they're doing their blues again. We're still going to go with the home pinstripes. Beautiful park. No, we're not going to do rain. We're going to do clear skies because it was a beautiful day today. Yes, there is Aaron Nola. And here is your starting nine. Really no difference from last night. Same lineup. It's Andrew McCutchen leading off, playing left field. Batting second, the third baseman, Mean Gene Segura. Bryce Harper, the right fielder, batting third. Rhys Hoskins, the big fella, playing first base, batting fourth. The captain, JT Realmuto, catching and batting fifth. The shortstop is Sir Didi Gregorius, as he'll be batting sixth as usual. Roman Quinn, the center fielder, batting seventh. Second baseman, Scott Kingery, he'll bat eighth, and batting ninth and pitching, Aaron Nola. As you see the stats over the last 10 games, aside from a couple losses, the Phillies have been pretty much ruling the roost in Major League Baseball. As you take a look at the 54-11 Philadelphia Phillies, it's McCutchen, Segura, Harper, Hoskins, Realmuto, Gregorius, Quinn, Kingery, and Aaron Nola. We take you to Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Enjoy the game, everybody.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Two and two now to Baez. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Kingery's there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Outside, 2-1. And the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And it's fouled away. Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it, and there's one gone to start the night. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's the 0-2. And he got him.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Segura at second, Harper at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, number 14 on the season, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-1 to Schwarber. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Lays off 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 32 driven in. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Roman Quinn. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, John Lester, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Fouled away. Fouled off. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you'd normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Two and 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball, so he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher,
Standing in, JT Realmuto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
He got the pitch he wanted and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now Lester's 0-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Lester sets. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball left side. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
Fastball in there for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rizzo comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. At the plate, Ian Happ. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitch is popped up. Segura has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 4-1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Roman.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Quinn playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 2-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 4-2. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Here comes the 0-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here it is on 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in, John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now Lester squares and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The bat, the right fielder,
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. The 1-2. So a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Another payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. One and one, here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Howe is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this will be fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Quinn is right there. 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Roman Quinn. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
Now back, second baseman, Scott.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And now a pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Kyle Garlick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Francisco Liriano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. In there, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-0 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Nico Horner is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And he takes ball 1. Batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Third baseman number 2.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready to begin the eighth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. David Robertson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball two. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Baez will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting two swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Baez has it. Kipnis on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. From the belt, the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Base hit into right center. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 2 hits and they leave 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Blake Parker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone up into the second deck.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
In now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hoskins is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
And he fouls this one off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Jay Bruce will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. We'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
First delivery to him on the way. Gene Segura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and we are tied again. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Rowan Wick is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Number 17.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Adam Hazley will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. To second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Adam Hazley remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Ranger Suarez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Well, I'm going to jump in here right fast. Yeah. All I can say is wow. Bryce Harper came up and tied the game. It only took him to the 9th inning to get a hit, or at least get a home run. And boy, did number 27 count when it needed to. So we're just going to give Ranger Suarez as much time as he needs here to warm up. Hopefully the Cubs will not be... hopefully Ranger will be the Cubs' kryptonite, if you will. But yeah, this thing did not start off well. Aaron Nola will get the no decision. At least he won't get the loss. But Ranger Suarez has a chance here to get a win. Did a double switch. I brought in, I actually had Hazley on first base to pinch run for Reese because, Reese, I love you, but you run like you got an anvil tied to your butt. So I took him out, had Hazley in there, and then I put Jay Bruce at first, simply because he has more experience playing first base. So he's still cold, but he's going to have to make the best of it. That's we're going to get back to the action. Here we go.
We are into extra innings, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No outs, nobody on. 2-0. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And so now it starts to be decision time for the Phillies as you get a look at what's left in the bullpen for them. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That misses. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Cubs lead it 7-6. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kipnis is there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
I hit the button. I hit the wrong button.
Really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Philly down to their last strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I don't think I could take much more of this. This is crazy. A home run by Scott Kingery. Wow. Tied at 7 in the 10th.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
A 3-2 pitch, two outs, and he does that. That's clutch.
Kyle Ryan, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 56.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Josh Harrison will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base. Number 7. Josh Harrison.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Ryan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Josh Harrison will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Victor Arano takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Victor Arano.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Neil Walker is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A pause, and the 0-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 7-7. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The third baseman, Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Sorry, Bryce. That was my fault.
Here's Neil Walker, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Two and 0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 2-1. Scorched to third. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 7-7. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone.
Who?
Victor Caratini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 7-7. Jeremy Jeffress will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center field, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. This remains a 7-all tie.
Well, it's a good thing we got Victor Arano in there.
And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs are down in order. Still tied 7-7.
Something's got to give here. Good grief.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
0-2 count and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Victor Arano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 offering. Popped up. Rizzo is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. They'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Ian Happ. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Albert Almora will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. And Dan, after that home, this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ryan Tepera is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. On to the bottom of the 14th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gene Segura. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now that's popped up. Bryant over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Neil Walker will be next. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. The Chicago Cubs posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Jeremy Jeffress wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Okay, well, that one just tore my guts out. It was, I mean, the computer was on from the start. There's no question about that. But look at Javi Baez, 3 home runs in 1 game. Obviously, that was just the Cubs game from Jump Street. I don't know how many replays we're going to get out of this, but there was a lot of scoring. It started in the second when Aaron Nola led up this big home run to Anthony Rizzo. Second tank. Just absolutely crushed it. That made it 2-0 in the second. And top of the 7th, there we got Horner grounded into a double play. Very nice double play, I might add. as we were nearing the end of regulation in the 9 innings that were supposed to be played. And here's where Bryce tied it. 3-run home run. Aside from all the strikeouts he had tonight, this was a game changer right here. It literally allowed it to go into extra innings. But yet, that was not all. But wait, there's more. As JT grounded into a double play. This is another one that just ripped my guts out. I mean, you go from the high of a 3-run home run to this. Not good. Not good. Not a stellar game by me specifically. Here's Baez's second home run. That's what almost gave me heart palpitations, I got to admit. But as we will see, as he puts that into... And I got to time that better. I probably could have caught that. But here's where Scott Kingery ties it. And I went off. I had the mic off, but I was going off. What an Oppo-Boppo home run by Scott Kingery. Ties it in the 10th. But wait, there's more. As we go to the bottom of the 10th, then yes, another ground out. It was just not the Phillies' night. Even though they made it close, just wasn't to be. And all signs were pointing that way. Fast forward top of the 14th, and Happ just stuck the dagger in there. And that was dagger number 1, but Baez's third home run of the night was yet to come, which put it out of reach for good with a 3-run home run, and here it is. This guy was pretty much virtually held silent the entire the first time the Phillies played the Cubs. But not this one. And as we say in baseball, anything can happen on any given night. Well, here's what this was pretty much academic at that point, as Neil Walker grounds into the ground ball out here, and that would do it. As in 14 innings, the Phillies drop a heartbreaker to the Chicago Cubs here in Game 2. There's going to be some tired dudes tomorrow, as it's supposed to be an afternoon game. So we're going to get out of this. And I feel bad for Victor Arano. I mean, I wanted to leave him in there to try to get out of the inning, and he just he's not used to pitching that many innings. And believe it or not, the computer does go with tendencies, and it's somewhat loosely based on real life. And obviously, Victor Arano is not a, shall we say, a long relief pitcher, as the Phillies just drop an absolute. I mean, you see the end score there, but if you figure how many times the Phillies came back and tied it, coming in extra innings, I thought maybe a walk-off was in play, but no, it just wasn't to be. The Cubbies, with that Javier Baez home run, that 3-run home run, as I said, put it out of reach. So the Phils fall to 54-12. Victor Arano suffers the loss, his first. Jeremy Jeffress gets his 4th win out of the bullpen. I'm assuming the starting staff of the Cubs is not, shall we say, all that. I don't know exactly how to describe them, but for a middle reliever, I dare say I thought Jeffress was maybe either their setup man or their closer. That's his 4th win of the year. So they must have come back with a lot of walk-offs and a lot of extra inning wins to get this guy 4 wins. But be that as it may, we look to tomorrow as Zach Wheeler, the fireballer, heads to the hill, as he will be opposed by Jose Quintana. And Zach looking for win number 10. Unfortunately, Aaron Nola could not get win number 13 tonight. In fact, there was a while there where I thought he was actually going to get saddled with the loss until we came back and tied it. But it's just one of those games where no matter what you do, it's just not going to be good enough. And that was the case tonight. But there is a rubber match, and it hasn't happened often this season. Philly's looking to take this at least 2 out of 3, or the Cubs may take 2 out of 3, but you just never know. Obviously, there will probably be some replacements tomorrow, as a lot of the guys went the entire distance. And with an early start tomorrow, obviously I will not be playing in the afternoon. It was supposed to be scheduled as a business person special. I will be playing that after I get home from work, however. But it will be played. It will be a day game, but it'll be played at night. It's an interesting dynamic. So that's it for now. On this June the 9th, 2020, the Phillies drop a heartbreaker here. 11-7 in extra innings, in 14 innings. And there's the guy that did the damage right there. And again, I feel bad for Victor Arano. He struck out, I think, six or seven batters, I want to say. He struck out a lot, just to put it that way. He sent a lot of guys packing. But unfortunately for him, he was saddled with the loss because of that home run. Well, that's it. We got another game tomorrow against these Cubbies, and the Phillies are looking to at least take 2 out of 3. So until then, thanks for watching this marathon, everybody. Really appreciate it. It was exciting, to say the least. Kind of pulled your guts out at one point, at least pulled my guts out. And then to have it end the way it did, not exactly how I would have drawn it up, but that's baseball. So until tomorrow for Game 3, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow right here on the Bilskie channel for more of Phillies baseball. Good night, everybody.